And that's how we opened a portal to the Netherworld and summoned the Undertaker to the Earth Realm so I could defeat him and cement my Hall of Fame legacy. We're fine, thanks.
I told you they wouldn't believe it.
You know what? None of that crazy stuff ever happened. I mean, sure, I beat the Undertaker, you all witnessed that, but could you imagine all that other wacky stuff? Portals and marsh ladies and Papa Shango?
Yeah, gotcha! Joke's on you!
Anyway, let's get back to things that actually happened.
Like when I was the longest reigning women's champion of the modern era, holding the SmackDown Live Women's Championship for over 2.5 years.
Our record-breaking SmackDown Live Women's Champion is ready to address the WWE Universe.
Since I defeated Mickie James over 2.5 years ago, I've had the privilege of defending this championship against the very best female competitors in WWE. But when you're the longest reigning women's champion in the modern era, it's only natural you start to look for new ways to challenge yourself. And considering it's a little Wild West around here right now with no GM, I figured this was my chance to do that. So I thought about doing an open challenge, but that's a little played out. I could force myself to win with the 4 or 5 count, maybe, or I could do something really unprecedented and defend my title against male superstars. So what do you think?
It's Becky Lynch and her Savages.
Nothing good ever happens when they come around.
Well, that's your opinion, Saxton. Personally, I think they're one of the best things going today on SmackDown Live.
Well, whether you like them or not, you can't deny the influence they have over WWE.
I'm not arguing with that. Ever since Becky Lynch took control of this faction, she's pretty much been able to do whatever she wants, except for taking that SmackDown Live Women's Championship away from Red.
I have a feeling that could change real soon.
So you want to give yourself new challenges like 5 counts or facing men? Well, I have a better idea. How about you forget all that and face the man?
It's funny you still throw around that title after all these years. I mean, I'm the one who's held an actual title longer than anyone since the 1970s. So, I'm pretty sure that makes me the man.
I am the man because I'm the leader of the most powerful force this sport has ever seen. And that's when there's someone in charge. So just think of what we're capable of when no one's steering the ship. So unless you want to find out what happens when we have free reign, I suggest you give me my title match tonight.
If you didn't hear me the first time, I'm looking for new challenges. Not rematches against played-out losers I've already beat. And you and your crew trying to intimidate me isn't going to change that. Besides, everyone knows you're just all bitch and no bite.
Oh, well, if you're not going to give me a title match, then I'll just have to beat one out of you. Boys, little help? I'm gonna show Red here my bite.
severely outnumbered here.
So far, Red's holding her own.
Not anymore. Becky Lynch is showing Red that she's not just all talk.
Here comes Trey to help his best friend.
I admire his courage, but Trey has no chance against these guys. It's 4-on-1.
I told you, Becky and her savages are one of the best parts of SmackDown Live.
It's clear that unless she can somehow even up the sides, Red faces an uphill battle to hold on to her SmackDown Live Women's Championship.
I think you're looking at the man who's going to end Red's record-breaking title reign.
We gotta get even with Becky and her savages.
How are we gonna do that? We're at a 5-on-2 disadvantage.
We saw what happened out there, and we want to help.
Great. Where were you 15 minutes ago?
We all had severe simultaneous leg cramp syndrome, or SSLCS.
It's a real, proven medical condition that can occur when superstars team as long as we have and their body's ailments become synchronized.
I don't think they're buying it.
Look, the truth is that we didn't want to get involved in your business, and we know sometimes certain people can be a bit stubborn about wanting to do things on their own.
He's talking about you.
Nah, it could be anyone.
It's fine. I know I'm stubborn, but I'm not stupid. I can recognize when we need help, so we'll take it. Thank you.
So do we do like a secret New Day handshake now or something?
How about you two rest up, and next week we'll see what we can do about Becky and her crew.
Sounds good.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, leg cramp acting up again. You guys feeling it too?
You can stop that now.
Not long after my issues with Becky Lynch heated up, SmackDown Live filled its open GM position. We were excited to see who it was. Well, until we saw who it was.
Brooklyn Von Braun is the new GM of SmackDown Live.
Apparently, she's traded MMA and Hollywood for WWE. This is crazy.
This isn't crazy. It's genius.
Thank you. I'm so excited to be the new general manager of SmackDown Live.
Did you just come out here, interrupt us, and say SmackDown Live?
She definitely said that, and I have 20/20 hearing.
You're off to a good start as GM. Please, continue.
Knowing that I was up for this gig, I watched the show last week for the first time, and I have to say, I didn't like what I saw from you, Red. Instead of accepting Becky Lynch's challenge, you resorted to cheap insults, which led to Becky having no choice but to defend herself. So, Red, you said last week you wanted new challenges? Well, I have one for you. You're going to defend your women's championship in the first ever best out of 5 team match. It will be a one-night series of singles matches between Red, Trey, and your buddies The New Day, taking on Becky Lynch and her savages. If Red's team wins the series, she retains her title. If Becky's team wins, she is the new SmackDown Live Women's Champion.
She just said it again.
The name of your show is SmackDown Live. Say it with me. SmackDown.
Town makes more sense, but whatever.
Guys, we're losing track of the fact she just put us in a best out of 5 series for Red's title, which seems super unfair. I mean, who would do such a thing?
Hey, I know we formed an alliance, but that's kind of our thing, okay?
With all due respect, you're really stacking the deck against Red, so I have an idea that would help even things up a bit. You give our team home field advantage.
That's right. If Red's putting her title on the line under these circumstances, then the series should take place on our turf.
What kind of turf are we talking? Synthetic or natural? Because I prefer a natural tall fescue.
I meant more of a New Day home arena vibe, but we could look into the fescue.
I like what you're thinking, except Becky's team should have an equal opportunity to secure home field advantage. So later tonight, it will be Red and a team member of her choosing versus Becky and a partner of her choice. The winner of that match will earn home field advantage for their team in the best out of 5 series.
Who's it gonna be, Red?
Yeah.
That was a test, and you passed. Good job.
There's really not a bad choice, unlike the choice of Brooklyn as GM.
Ooh, she just laid the smackdown on her.
So I'm going to team with...
Great decision.
Ooh, I can smell the sweet aroma of tall fescue headed our way.
Home field advantage is on the line later tonight on SmackDown Live. SmackDown Live's new GM has put Red in a situation like we've never seen before. She and her partner must win this match to earn home field advantage for a best-of-5 series between Red's team and Becky Lynch's Savages, with the SmackDown Live Women's Championship on the line.
I am still shocked that Brooklyn Von Braun is the new GM, so I can't imagine how Red and Trey must feel. They've been rivals with Brooklyn since they were teenagers.
Brooklyn Von Braun is an accomplished professional. I'd be very surprised if she let an age-old high school grudge get in the way of her job as general manager.
Yeah, well, I wouldn't be surprised at all.
She's looking relentless now, showing a lot of fury with her attacks.
Not looking good, guys.
This is the kind of action you get in a mixed tag match, working together.
And set him up. Oh, a knee to the face.
That's gonna hurt.
And there's the tag. Becky Lynch into the ring. Nice calf kick. Great elevation.
Powerbomb.
In tandem, in stereo. Dual suplexes. Goes into the pin. Gonna take more than that. Finn Balor has competed around the world under several names, but why he chose his moniker in WWE speaks to who he is the most, Corey.
That's right. Ripped out of the pages of Irish mythology, Finn McCool was a hero who battled the evil one-eyed Demon King known as Balor. It's a story Finn always uses as a source of power.
That'll hurt. DDT. Looking to catch him off guard. Very curious move to go for a pinfall at this point.
Definitely has his work cut out for him.
He's one step ahead there. Know-how on display.
Guys, there's more to Finn Balor's name than what Corey brought up. Finn's name is also a tribute to his dad, Fenton, who taught his son what it meant to have tireless work ethic. Certainly paying tribute to your father and Demon Slayers is more fitting for Finn these days than, say, being called a prince or something.
What should Becky Lynch try to do differently at this stage to stay in this thing?
Cover!
Becky's as beautiful as an Irish landscape and as tough as an Irish steak.
Oof! Boom, what impact! Effective arm drag.
Oh, able to counter.
In tandem, in stereo. All measured up. Drop kick to the spine. You know, there's just so much at stake for these teams in this match. A win in this one is just absolutely huge. Eludes the attack.
Spiked into the ring apron.
This match is being televised around the world in 18 languages and in over 100.
Becky with a takedown, looking for the disarmer. Can she sits it in?
In tandem, in stereo. Dual suplexes.
Oh, what a kick!
Dropped him with a big shoulder tackle.
And here we go now.
Elbow drop, big time!
Finn Balor in a very bad way right now.
He has got to do something quick. Finn Balor fought an injury to become Universal Champion. Now he needs to fight that hard again, right now.
That could dislocate your shoulder. He's in a bad spot now.
Oh, could this be it?
Wizards.
On the same dangerous.
This could do it.
How did she kick out?
Not quite. She's got something in mind. And I think we just might see.
Standing Spanish.
This could do it. Look at this.
She better have a good reason for this.
There's the quickness and agility. Going for the cover.
That ends this mixed tag match.
Here are your winners.
She certainly looked good in that victory.
She was really on her game here tonight. Right from the...
All residents of New Day City, don't you dare be sour. Clap for your best of 5 series hosts and feel the power.
Welcome to a very special New Day themed event where Red's SmackDown Live Women's Championship is on the line in a best of 5 series.
This looks like an arena that was designed by a 4-year-old who's been eating too much paste. Stay classy, New Day.
It's different, but I kind of like it.
I have no doubt that you do.
Welcome everyone to the best of 5 series for the SmackDown Live Women's Championship.
Where our team, as you might have noticed, has home field advantage.
Do you like what we've done with the place?
Ooh, look at the tall fescue ramp. It's amazing.
This is the best looking setup for a show since they used to bring Mr. McMahon's home to the In Your House events.
Wait, what did you just say?
Yeah, you know how they used Mr. McMahon's home as the old In Your House entrance? My uncle knew a security guard, who knew a janitor, who knew a concession stand worker, who worked at one of the arenas, and he told him that it was Vince's actual house.
We need to have a talk later.
Guys, we could continue to dilly-dally, or we could get things started with the first match.
I'm normally a strong proponent of dillying and dallying, but I think we should get to some action.
In that case, let's kick things off with our first contest of the evening. You're up, Kofi.
We're going to get the best of 5 series started with Kofi Kingston taking on the bruiserweight Pete Dunne.
I doubt Pete Dunne or any of Becky Lynch's savages have ever competed in an arena like this before.
Yeah, only in their worst nightmares. This place looks like New Day's storage unit threw up. And if I have to stare at these bright colors all night long, I might too.
This match is huge in the sense that whoever wins will give their team an important 1-0 advantage in the best of 5 series.
Yeah, these series are all about establishing momentum. You want to put pressure on the other team and make them feel like their backs are up against the wall.
You both might be putting a little too much significance into this. It's just the first match. If a team takes a 2-0 lead, then we'll talk.
This is some great offense by Kofi Kingston.
Look at that. Oh, my goodness.
Jam your leg in a bad way.
Powerful contact by Kingston. He's lost some of his wind now.
No need to panic. He's still swinging.
He's taking it up top.
All the way from the top rope.
Kofi Kingston setting a very good pace now. This is what he feeds off of. Ooh, no luck against Dunn there.
Too quick.
Stop in the leg. Just nasty. Look out.
All the way for the top.
Elbow drop. Kicks out of time.
He's not giving up that easy.
Reverses. Can he make him pay? What a hurricanrana. He's starting to struggle here.
Yeah, he needs to make an adjustment here.
Oh, right to the kidneys.
Golly.
Somebody's got hops.
Here it comes.
Uh-oh. Boom drop.
I love that move.
Kofi Kingston is in position. Trouble in paradise. That belongs. There's the cover. Can he do it? Dug down deep and gets the shoulder up. Wow. Oh, right to the kidneys.
Golly.
This is one of the most impressive.
Here we go.
That one fails to connect.
And he'll likely pay for it here.
Carefully measured knee drop.
He's on the ropes again.
From the top.
Oh, an elbow drop. Oh, it's a piercing elbow.
And he got a near fall out of it.
I'm just as shocked as everyone else, Cole, his opponent included. Not sure I like Kingston playing to the crowd right here, but good luck talking him down.
Oh, and another strong kick. Kick from behind. Ouch. Oh, shows no mercy.
And that poor chair. It looks like a twisted heap.
Ooh, that's how you dominate your opponent.
Oh, right to the kidneys.
Golly.
An unbelievable sequence from Kofi.
He's hitting on all cylinders right now.
That's Pete Dunne answering back.
Oh, I think we're going to see it. Here it comes. Express, man.
He goes for the quick pin attempt. Plenty of fight left.
Just not enough damage done yet, Cole.
With a 180, Kofi Kingston, the reversal. In the corner now. Knife edge chop echoing through the arena.
That is a great reversal.
Oh, and a double foot stomp.
Here it comes.
Uh-oh. Boom drop.
I love that move.
And Kofi's having some fun now. Trouble in paradise.
That's his go-to cover. Is it enough?
1, 2, 3.
Kofi Kingston did it. What a huge win.
Here is your winner, Kofi Kingston.
Wow, huge pinfall win here tonight.
But Bruiserweight Pete Dunne always has more than one plan. But in the end, none of them worked tonight.
With that win in the books, we must now move on.
I'll do my best to help defend the SmackDown Live Women's Championship against Sheamus, which is something I never thought I'd say.
It's a strange situation that Brooklyn put us in, but I appreciate the help. At least we're already up 1-0, so we have the advantage.
That's right. Undefeated in our house. Whose house?
Our house?
Come on, whose house?
Our house!
Whose house?
Our house!
Yeah, much better.
You couldn't just leave Trey and I alone and let us have our success in WWE, could you?
Do you really want to do this now? Because if I were you, I'd be doing everything in my power to try to hold on to my championship.
That's kind of out of my hands at this point, thanks to you and this ridiculous series.
You see ridiculous, but I see innovative. I've broken the mold with everything I've done in my life, so don't expect that to stop now that I'm GM of SmackDown Live. That's right, I said SmackDown. Happy?
Oh, WWE Universe! Don't you dare be sour! Clap for your longest reigning tag champs and feel the power!
As match 2 of the series gets underway, I don't want to lose perspective on just how unique this situation is. We have Big E and Sheamus essentially competing over the SmackDown Live Women's Championship.
This is groundbreaking content from our new general manager, Brooklyn Von Braun. And honestly, I'm all for anything that breaks the mold.
I think I'm going to have to wait and see how the series plays out before I weigh in, but my initial reaction is this isn't exactly fair for the champion, Red.
It's not about being fair, Byron. It's about entertaining the WWE Universe, and that's exactly what this accomplishes.
Elbow drop. Hip drop.
I've been waiting to see that.
Big attack from Big E.
Watch out, E-Train might be pulling into the station.
Big forearm smash. Sheamus looking a little bit surprised here.
If he can hold the line here, he'll be in a good position.
Oh, right to the back.
Boom, running STO plants him.
Nicely done. Big E goes for the big ending.
Sheamus counters.
Brogue kick. This could be it.
Sheamus gets the win, and more importantly, the series is now tied up at a win each.
Going down 2-0 would have been a disaster for Becky Lynch and her Savages, but now it's a whole new series.
You didn't hear this from me, but Red's getting a little nervous now that the series is tied up.
No, she doesn't need to worry, because after my match against Finn, we'll be 1 win away from taking the series. Then Red can defend her title versus Becky in the ring. You know, how it's usually done.
That's good. Hey, this might be a little late, but I had an idea for our team name. The New Trey. New Trey Rocks. New Trey Rocks. New Trey Rocks. What do you think?
I think I heard my music. Gotta run.
Oh, W2K20. Welcome to Balor Club. With the series now tied up in one victory each, this match is pivotal in giving one team a 2-1 lead and putting them a win away from taking both the series and the SmackDown Live Women's Championship.
I think this is where we start to see the experience and cohesiveness of Becky Lynch's Savages take over. Even though these are singles matches, Red and Trey barely know the New Day. And if things start to go south, they could all fall apart.
I have to agree with Corey. We know Red and Trey are tight, and certainly the New Day have been teaming for a very long time, but I question the kind of bond the five of them have been able to create in just a few weeks. Check out Xavier Woods' offense. Woods is having his way. That's what he does. Keeps on the attack. Ready for takeoff.
Things not looking great for Finn Balor.
Taking on some offense, but he expected as much.
With all of Finn Balor's ability, it would be difficult to ever say he was overmatched, no matter what your eyes may be seeing.
And to say that statement is just a tribute to how transcendent Balor is. Here's an athlete who at only 190 pounds takes...
Finn Balor lands hard.
Finn might be hurt.
Yeah, it looks like he might have tweaked his knee.
Wait a minute. What's Pete Dunne doing out here?
Well, maybe he wants to check on his teammate.
That's why he's here.
And Finn Balor suddenly recovers. He's going to the top. Coup de grace. It's all over. Was Finn Balor ever really hurt, or was this just a setup by Becky Lynch and her Savages?
This is unbelievable. The entire series just turned on that interference.
Hey, what was I saying earlier about team cohesiveness? That's exactly how it pays off. And now Becky Lynch has the opportunity to beat Red and win it all.
You should have been in a position to win the series against Becky Lynch. I'm sorry I let you down.
You didn't. All that matters is we're still alive. Now I just need to beat Becky to even up the series, and then it's up to Trey to close it out.
You got this. Then after that, well, you got this.
You've got a lot of nerve showing up in our locker room.
I'll go wherever the hell I want, especially since I'm about to be the new SmackDown Live Women's Champion.
I guarantee I'm gonna beat you and tie the series up.
Okay, then what? Because even if you somehow manage that, then your friend Trey's going against my friend Drew in the final match. And we all know my friend's just a little bit tougher than yours. So like I said, one way or another, that championship's coming back where it belongs.
If you're so confident, how about we get things started right now?
Nah, I need to go warm up first. Don't want to pull a muscle slapping your head off.
The following contest is scheduled for one.
Here comes the man! Look at the look on the face of the Irish last kicker.
And from Dublin, Ireland, Becky Lynch.
I tell you, the WWE Universe always in full force behind Becky Lynch.
We spoke earlier about a team's back being up against the wall, and that's certainly the case for Red as she faces Becky Lynch down 2-1 with the Series Inter Championship on the line.
That's what I was saying about this series being unfair for Red. She can defeat Becky Lynch, but still lose her title if Trey were to go down in the final match.
Or Becky Lynch can beat Red right now, making this whole discussion pointless. I suggest we see what happens before anyone starts a protest.
Drop kick! Looking for the quick pin. She's got a long way to go before she should be thinking about a pinfall victory here. You know how they say that to be the man, you have to beat the man? Well, according to Becky Lynch, she's beaten them all. That's why she called herself the man.
You already said it yourself, Cole. According to Becky Lynch, she's beaten them all. Is no one going to talk about how the man has an overinflated sense of self?
Oh man, vicious elbows. Oh, huge big boot.
Oh, this is dangerous right here.
Look at this. Oh, that's it. What a splash.
Becky Lynch may be starting to fade here.
She can withstand the punishment, though.
She powered out there, Michael. Corey, your observation of Becky having an ego is your viewpoint only. You've had it out for Becky since her days in NXT. You absolutely cannot deny that she has defeated every woman that she's crossed paths with in that locker room. She has more than earned the right to call herself the man. Her sense of self is properly inflated.
I'm just going to say, she's reading her own press clippings a bit too much.
Very difficult position to be in right now.
Oh!
Known as a high flyer.
Look at this. Whoa, man, what a splash.
Back in from the floor. You gotta love this match. So many different things happening all at once. What a clothesline! Ouch! Now it's Becky Lynch fading a bit.
She may have underestimated the opposition she'd face tonight.
Wow, she turned that one around.
The man connects. Wasn't expecting that.
A running hurricane rock. Can she end it here? She's still in it.
Yeah, it's gonna take more than that.
She's calling her out.
Uh-oh, we know what's next.
Oh, great display of strength with the suplex.
Pinfall attempt here from Becky Lynch.
1, 2.
And the shoulders come up. That's way too close. Oh, she turns it around. Nice calf kick. Great elevation. Running Hurricane Run, and this has got to be it.
1, 2, 3.
This singles match has come to an end. Wow.
Here is your winner, the Queen, Eli.
That's an impressive win right there.
I got a feeling we're going to be talking about her for a long time to come.
Folks, we just saw one of the most
I'm not trying to make you nervous or anything, but it's all come down to this. Match 5 against Drew McIntyre for the championship I've held for a record-setting 2.5 years.
Well, when you put it that way, there's definitely no pressure.
Sorry, it's just hard not having control over what happens, but I know you can do this. Just treat it like any other regular match.
Sure. I mean, that might be a little difficult with the giant stack of pancakes and grass-covered ramp, but I'll try my best.
That's all I can ask.
I wanted to let you know the guys and I got together and decided that if you pull off the series win, we'll consider calling our team the New Trey like you suggested.
Really? That's awesome!
Sure, I mean, we probably won't team up that often or ever again after this, but still, the offer stands.
Oh, well, thanks.
Go get 'em, champ!
Are you happy? There's a chance I could lose my title without ever being pinned.
If it makes you feel any better, Becky Lynch promised me that no one from her side will get involved in the final match.
Oh, she promised you. Then I'm sure we have nothing to worry about.
Where do they keep the popcorn around here? I don't normally put trash food in my body, but I think watching your team let you down is worth an exception.
This is it, with the teams tied at 2 wins each. It all comes down to match 5 of the series in Red's SmackDown Live Women's Championship.
Trey's been in a lot of big matches throughout his career, but the professional and personal ramifications of this might be bigger than any other. Red may not talk to him for weeks if he's the reason her record-setting championship reign comes to an end.
This might be putting undue responsibility on Trey since 2 of his teammates lost matches earlier tonight. However, I will agree he's facing immense pressure being in this. Whoa! Oh, an elbow drop! Oh, it's a piercing elbow.
Well, that'll hinder your modeling career.
Showing a lot of fury with these attacks.
That's what he does. Keep on the attack. Stomping. Ouch.
Attack to the midsection.
I don't think I've seen a superstar more driven to succeed than Drew McIntyre. When he was released in 2014, McIntyre said he'd be back, and that's exactly what happened.
Oh, McIntyre really took a negative and turned it into a positive. Instead of feeling sorry for himself and blaming everybody else, he traveled the globe and made himself an even bigger star.
Oh, right to the gut.
Down with a power bomb.
Following up on what you two were saying about McIntyre's initial release, not only did he return with more fire and fans, he also came back in even better shape than before.
Yeah, McIntyre's always had a height advantage, but in his time away, he worked on his strength, conditioning, and added considerable power to his Claymore kick and aftershock DDT.
Trey and Drew trading blows.
What a headbutt by Drew McIntyre.
And the ref goes down.
We've seen just about everything tonight.
Wait a second, is that who I think it is?
It's Samoa Joe.
We haven't seen Samoa Joe in 6 or 7 years since he was fired from WWE after a shocking loss to Trey for the Universal title.
Well, apparently he hasn't gotten over that.
What the heck is that?
It looks like some kind of enhanced arm.
Like Samoa Joe wasn't deadly enough already. Unbelievable.
This is shocking. I cannot believe Samoa Joe is back.
I know, after all this time, I never thought we'd see him again.
And he just broke Trey in half. And now Drew McIntyre covers Trey.
It's all over.
Becky Lynch and her team has won the Best of 5 series, and Becky is your new SmackDown Live Women's Champion.
It looks like Trey's gonna throw up.
I don't blame him. Not only did he lose the series and Red's championship, but the nightmare that is Samoa Joe has returned to terrorize him.
I'm back, and I'm coming for you.
I'm honestly stunned at what we've just witnessed.
And so is Trey. This is gonna send shockwaves throughout WWE.